alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Gabe. And his opponents, fighting out of the blue corner, Ruiz.
All right, gentlemen, we went over the rules in the dressing room. You know what to do. Let's have a good, clean fight. All right?
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. We expect a high work rate among these two fighters. Now, do you want to see that same work rate throughout the whole fight? Or is that your expectation?
I'd love to, because we'd be having a good time, and our fans, they're going to enjoy it.
Wow! Brown's in a bad place right now. He was tagged. Right back to the work up top. Well, we told you it could be this kind of fight, and as advertised thus far. And now you're seeing the beard that this guy possesses, because he went from stunned and damaged to staying right upright.
Oh, this is like Santa Claus's beard. I'm telling you right now.
Able to cover up that gut. Brown's got a way of just getting away from that punch. What happened to the get-to-know-ya? They're getting to know each other real quick here.
Unbelievable. I feel like I'm at a fancy restaurant, and we've already had 4 courses, and the chef came out and said, hey, don't be full yet. You got 8 more to go.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Halfway through round number 1. Would you rather have a fighter who's feared or a fighter who's fearless?
I feel like I'm talking to Sonny from the Bronx Tale, but I think that I would rather have a guy that has fear, because he's going to be smart all the time. He's going to be a guy that's going to be aware of things that you need to be aware of. If he's so-called fearless, he's going to walk into all kinds of things that are not going to allow him to be a fighter.
Solid counter punch by Ruiz. What a good counter punch by Ruiz. Good block by Ruiz. Oh, Brown's in bad shape. Good counter punch. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? It does depend on each guy.
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Watch the headshot. That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counter punch landing by Big. Good way to protect the midsection. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Sort of like a loaded gun, that straight punch there, Teddy. You can see him lining it up and then just releasing and hitting that trigger.
Yeah, you're right. A loaded gun with a nice long barrel that makes sure that the bullet, in this case the punch, goes nice and accurate. Straight ahead.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Brown. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Back upstairs he goes. What a chin. And can you believe the shots this guy's absorbing? Needs to improve that. Oh! He falls victim to that big hook.
Keep busy, guys. Come on now, keep busy.
He was stunned, but now he's surviving. What a good counter punch by Ruiz. You know, I wonder if he's taking his man lightly, because he is up on the scorecards, but you can see that he is being pressured and pushed.
You know, he's in there with a real solid guy. I don't think he's taking him lightly. It's just that he's in there in the kind of waters he's never been before. Deep waters. And he's swimming harder than he's ever had to swim before.
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. That was not well targeted by Ruiz. There it is! Ruiz is in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. And we come to the end of the round, and he really got to his opponent that time, Teddy. He stunned him.
He stunned him. He's hearing a little tweeting going on, a little singing from the birds in his head.
A headshot blocked.
On the inside. Time.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Good two-punch combo by Ruiz. Ruiz's ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it. He's putting them together. You know, one or two wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy. And the first two punches, they set up the third and fourth.
And that is some good job, just striking his target twice in a row by Brown. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Halfway through this round. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Holy cow! Brown's legs look shaky. He was hurt. Oh, he's in bad shape here. He's stunned and he's wobbly.
The only thing he has going...
Oh, Brown's the first knockdown victim of the night in this fight. Somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Parries that punch intended for the head. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. punch by Ruiz. Oh! Ruiz is almost out of it there. He was stunned. Brown's in a position where he can't be smothered, so he just gives a little push right there to make some space. He's got to find a way to get through the early goings here of this round. Remember last round, he went down. He was on the canvas.
Now, look, he wants to tie his opponent up. That's the best way to get through it right now. But what he doesn't want to do, Joe, is to reach in there, reach out to grab his guy, and then he leaves himself open. He's got to make sure that his opponent's close enough where he goes to grab him, he's not exposing himself to get dropped again.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Ruiz's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, you were just knocked down in the last round. Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to remember this fighter has been there before. So just remember, I have dealt with it before. And then you have to beat David Copperfield. A little bit of a magician, a little smoke and mirrors, and con your opponent. Let him think you're all right. Let him think you even want to fight when really you just want to buy a little time.
Halfway through this round here.
Close again.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Ruiz is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Vic's just not landing any body punches in this fight.
Well, he looks like a guy who hasn't been taught that. We're getting a little bit of an x-ray, a little bit of a peek into what his trainers show him in the gym or what they don't show him.
That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counter punch landed by Big. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Brown. Nice block by Big. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Brown. Both men trading hooks. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Brown. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
Ruiz is doing very nicely on the outside here in this fight. He's just having his way on the outside against the guy that can't afford to stay there.
No, he has to find a way to get inside. I have a little advice for him. Start moving your head and start working your way in without catching the punches on the way in.
A little defense turns to offense by Ruiz. Able to dismiss that body shot. Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by Ruiz. Ruiz's opponent is saying to himself, I can't believe this. Every time this guy throws, it seems like he lands. He's very judicious with his work.
Yeah, and that's not by accident. You know, that's his temperament. He has that kind of temperament. If you went out with the guy, you talk to the guy, you know, he thinks before he says things. He doesn't just, you know, let his mouth go. He doesn't just let his hands go. He lets them go when he thinks he should.
great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
So you remember the time you were on vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Good stuff in the opening 2 minutes. A minute to go in this round. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Good block there by Ruiz. Brown showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch. 10 seconds to go in this round. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear-cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Let's see some defense and more punches. Don't worry about it. The swelling is nothing.
Back to action here at the start of this round. That last round was very interesting because it was the kind of round that can turn a fight in a completely new direction. He did well.
Yeah, you know, the old-time saying was bad start, good finish. Well, that's what he's hoping for, good finish.
I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
Now he's backing his man up against the ropes. Well-targeted counterpunch by Big. You get the sense that they know no other way how to fight. They are going at it, back and forth, toe-to-toe, punch for punch. Ruiz is doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Wow, what an impressive left hand by Brown. Halfway through round 6. Ruiz's cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Brown's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Brown's training regimen probably didn't include much work defensively because he has been a sitting target all night long.
Yeah, it's just not moving his head. You know, the problem when you try to block and you don't move your head, your opponent can put punches together and keep you defensive, you're handcuffed. But when you move your head, you create an opening. So your opponent throws a punch, he misses, he doesn't put them together. He's worried about something coming back. Right now, the opponent's not worried about anything coming back.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Ruiz is in position right now to really bring home a good victory. He's up on the punch stats. He's up on your scorecard. This is his fight.
Yeah, we just hope that the judges, and you never know that. That's one thing that sometimes can really disappoint you in this business. You hope the judges see it that way because I can't see it any other way.
That was good. Keep that up. We have it. Listen.
rounds in the books, 6 to go. Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by Big. Not one, but two. Good work with the jab up top. Now that's some fine work right there by Ruiz. Ruiz's ability to stay on the outside and to score and control this fight is very impressive. I know as a trainer, you gotta love this.
Yeah, exactly. I think that...
Oh, and there you go. Ruiz is in a bad place right now. He was tagged.
No holding.
Solid counter punch by Ruiz. Ruiz's favorite punch is the jab, and tonight he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left, small fork on the left, knife on the right, and the food right in the middle. And he's eating all night.
You taking some English etiquette classes?
You getting hungry?
Halfway through the 7th round. Teddy, this is not working out on the inside for him.
No, maybe he made a mistake this morning. He shouldn't have put deodorant on, because maybe if he was a little smelly, his opponent wouldn't be so quick to go in there.
Ruiz is staying away from trouble. He's out there on the outside. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Stuff there. 2 in a row by Brown. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Brown stunned, and he is hurt. Teddy, what does he need to do right here? He has no balance. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? Fight is over. Ruiz is going to be partying tonight. A knockout victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner.
Ruiz is your winner by knockout, Teddy.
When we came in wondering whether or not his opponent had a good chin, we found out.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.